I'm Elliot with Stryker. I'm going to do a quick run through of the SpyFi, how to use it, how to set it up, and how to get it draped for the case. So first thing you're going to need is going to be this actual Spy tower. Second thing you're going to need is the Spy kit here, which comes with the ICG sterile water and sterile drape. You're going to go ahead and roll this into the room, and first thing you're going to want to do is get the power cord plugged in, which is here on the back, your gray cord. Second thing you're going to want to do is hook up your video cord, so that's going to be the black DVI. That will hook into either one of the boom DVI plates or into a secondary monitor if you're in the rooms in the back. From there, you're going to get an amber light just above the power cord. That means that you do have power to the console. Next thing you're going to do is plug in your camera and light cord. So the camera, you'll notice there's an arrow up right here. That is going to plug into the green camera side, and the light cord plugs into the orange side. It's very important to make sure that these are both plugged in nice and firmly, or else you may have some video issues when you actually go to use it. From there, you can go ahead and push the power button here. That will turn the SpyFi on. It does take a second to boot up, but after about 5 seconds or so, this light will turn green. It will, I promise.
Here it goes.
All right.
Ta-da.
Now that it's green, you can see there's video on the monitor, and that's coming out of this camera here. Just want to quickly run through the actual camera itself. The green button on the top will turn on your fluorescence. You're going to see there's 3 dots in the corner. From there, the A button will cycle through the 3 different modalities, so they just go through in a circle basically. There's the overlay, the CSF, and the contrast. So based on what type of surgery is going on, the surgeon can choose which modality works best. Only other buttons that you need to know: the up and down arrow. If you push and hold them, it'll focus the image. So just near and far focus based on what's needed. To turn it off, you push and hold the green button on top, and that will turn it off. Okay. So back to what we were talking about earlier, the sterile drape does come inside of the pack. There are 4 rubber bands that come in there as well. What we're going to do here is show how to drape it. So the sterile operator is going to go ahead and put their hand inside the thick part of the drape.
This is a lot cleaner when it comes out of the kit.
First thing you're going to want to do is connect the camera to the plastic end piece. So that's going to hook in like that. You'll hear an audible click like that. From there, the sterile operator will pull the drape over the top. Get all the air bubbles out. We'll pull this over the top, and then the non-sterile operator can pull the drape down, the handheld like that.
Sterile operator, please hold this nice and firm. One thing to note is when you're holding it sterilely, don't hold it by the prongs right here, because that will disengage the drape. So when you're holding it, try and kind of claw it like this and hold on to it nice and tight.
Like I said earlier, there are 4 rubber bands in here. You really only need 2. You're going to want to put one just behind the clip here to make sure that the drape stays out of the camera view. The second one will go just beneath the button so the surgeon can easily see the buttons through the drape that he's operating. Okay. After the case, to take this off, there's 2, like Nate was saying earlier, there's 2 plastic prongs on each side. You're just going to push those down, pop it off, and then you can just let the camera, or you want to kind of funnel it out of the actual drape. Next thing I'll do is turn this off before you unplug everything else. And if you have any questions, you can call Elliot. My card is right here on the tower, and I'd be happy to help you.